What's going on, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Welcome. What's going on, Greek Goblin? What's going on, Boxer Freak? Man, just a little quick live, man. Before I do the other live, see what's up, Ronnie? Hopefully, we can get a different insight from Warden Wise, and let's see what he got to say about all that. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he remembers these guys. I mean, he remembers them, but he's also going to be speaking about the culture itself. You know what I mean? Because in his eyes, Mark is just a small part of the problem. It's the whole Alabama prison culture as a whole. The red hair, I think he refers to Mendenhall. To I don't, I think she said, I think his sister said he was a strawberry blonde or yeah. So red hair. I mean similarity to the same color of hair. So just a little quick live. I've been working on this also with it's going to be me and Young Blood on that panel. And, Young Blood got a lot of knowledge, and he got a lot of experience. I'm I'm setting everything up, man. But hopefully I can let Young Blood control the conversation with Warden. No, right now with the Warden Wise, this is just a little preview, man. I'm gonna do the Warden Wise here in a little bit. I gotta send him the link. And yeah, man, we got him, God Soldier. We got Warden Wise. Hopefully he brings a different insight, a different perspective on this whole I guess documentary thing. This is just gonna be a little preview. Uh I'm just getting ready. That's why I got it set for 7:40. So right now at 7:30, I should send out the links to Warden Wise. It's not going to be on this one. It's going to be on the other one, the one that's already set for 7:40. This one's just going to be, yeah, man. I mean, he's one of the more old school wardens. He calls it the way it is. He's not going to sugarcoat anything. Y'all seen how he was in that documentary. He's basically one of them type of wardens. Like, hey, man, hold your own, and as long as you can hold your own, you ain't gonna have no problem from the administration. Nah, man, shout out to Young Blood too, man. Young Blood is man, Young Blood's been helping out. You know, I was able to get in contact with Wise, and Young Blood's got, hopefully I'm gonna reach out to Young Blood right now, send him the link, and we go from there. Yeah, it is, Quinn. It's actually Warden Wise from the documentary. I mean, it's gonna be real good. Yeah, man, because I want to know about those two, man, because just like that Daniel Williams, how come it's being documented, but nobody's getting in trouble for it. Nobody's getting in trouble. I mean, here in Texas, if you get caught with the shank, man, they're putting free will charges on you. They're adding anywhere from 2 to 10 years if they catch you with the shank. So I mean, this dude, they catch them dudes in Alabama left and right, man, with shanks and no case, no free real time. Nah, I don't think he let them do whatever, man. It's when you have I think they have like 200 and something guards, and then you got to break that down into three shifts. So you basically got, man, 60 people per shift, 70. I mean, you don't got too many guards. It's just yeah, man. I mean, that's why Youngblood's gonna be on there. Youngblood, he's a little bit more knowledgeable, man. I mean, I I can't be trying to dictate the conversation where my knowledge is not as wide as Youngblood. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm grateful. Yeah, man. Cause just look at the Daniel Williams. It's like hearing a little bit, man. Yeah, man. I hope Mark does. I hope Mark joins the panel, man. I mean, at least tunes in and listens to what old Warden Wise has to say. I mean, it should be interesting. We've been working on it for a minute, and it's finally came into fruitation, and we're gonna hear what was going on at that time. I don't think yeah, thank you, bro. Hearing a little bit like at 7:20. Uh, I'm gonna end this one and I'm gonna start working on the other one. That way it can be ready for the time. This was just a little quick update, a little preview, 10-15 minute. That way people can get on the same page and be like, hey, something's about to happen. Uh, we've been working on this for a while. So hopefully, y'all, everybody that tunes in enjoys it. I'm gonna be watching the comments. You know, hopefully, we can ask Warden Wise, "What's up, young blood?" Yeah, man, just giving the people a heads up, man. Well, what's to come? Quick, little live update. Let these people know we've been working on something. And man, y'all gotta give it out. Y'all gotta give a shout out to Youngblood, man. If it weren't for Youngblood, a lot of this stuff, him coming out and helping, man, I'm totally in depth with the man. I'm grateful for his support and knowledge, and hopefully y'all be entertained with this one tonight. It should be good because once again, you know, Mark is just a small part of the problem. He's going to be speaking about the whole general Alabama culture. It's just not just going to be about Mark. Mark is just part of the problem. So hopefully it'll be good. Everybody can. I mean, y'all drop the questions in the comment section. I'll post them up. You know, hopefully, it's going to be a good one. We've been waiting for this one. Warden Wise is going to bring a good perspective, insight on how that whole Alabama culture. And we might ask him, how come there's not much disciplinary reports on these people? Like, how come they document it and they don't no disciplinary reports? I mean, that's pointless. You're just doing. trails. If you're not gonna do no disciplinary, there's no point of writing it up. But it's gonna be good. Hopefully Mark is in the chat or he decides to join and he wants to ask the Warden Wise a few questions or put it in the comments. We'll post it up there. But it should be a good one. We've been waiting for this for a while. I know myself and many others. We've been wanting to hear what Honey Bun, William Burnett had to say. We found out we found Hips already. We already heard what Hips had to say. We already heard what Mark got to say. And now there's not really too many people in that documentary that are out. JG done passed, Mendenhall done passed. Warden Wise is, he didn't have a big role in that documentary, but he plays a big role. He knows what was going on and the players and all that. Yeah, man. He's hopefully Mark don't do nothing outrageous tonight. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows what was going on at that time, and especially once you bring that documentary up about, I mean, because he remembers the red hair, so I'm pretty sure he has to remember Funky Man. I think he mentions him by Funky Man. So if he's referring to him as a Funky Man, then I mean I can only assume he's referring to like a doo doo man, like he a funky man, he a booty bandit. He likes that funk. Yeah, yes, indeed. He might. I mean, there's a reason why he calls him Funky Man. I mean, I think he did both. I think Mark did both, man. I think he did the boot game on some and on other ones. He had to put a little bit more pressure to him to be able to break him. Because that first series of that documentary, it showed you the consensual part of him and Mendenhall. The beginning of the documentary was him and Mendenhall doing consensual. And then the second half was him taking it by force, him and JG. They showed you the two sides of the boot game, the finessing, the talking of, I need this, I can provide it. And then you see the other one, Mark and JG pulling out the blades and taking it by force. So I think Mark was doing both, finessing and taking it by force. Because it's like that victim, Daniel Williams. There was two victims. One survived and the other one didn't. So that tells me one was more submissive than the other one. One probably said, "Nah, man, I'm going out with a bang," and that's what happened. It probably took him out. I'm pretty sure he was probably hollering and screaming. Nah, man, I don't think Warden Wise ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm about to get ready. We're gonna get situated that way because I already got it set for 7:40. Yeah, we go from there, y'all. I just wanted to do a little quick preview, get everybody on board, and see who else tunes in. Y'all have a good one.